Hi everyone, I'm just about to start the second half of this long, tough workout today. If you missed part one, click up here. I will put the link for part one of this workout up in the little icard. I split this video into two separate workout videos just because the workout was so ridiculously long the way I wrote it and so tough. So if you have like 4 hours and you want to do the whole thing, you can start with part one, click on the little icard. Part one took me over an hour and 40 minutes. And now we're going to get started on the second part right now. So for this second part one I was using my plyo box. For this second part, I'm using my yoga mat. I have a set of 10-pound dumbbells. So 10 pounds is a good weight for me. You may need to use something lighter or heavier. That depends on your strength and on your level of fitness, what you have available to you, and how hard you're looking to push yourself today. So please consider all of those factors when choosing your weight and make the decision that is best for you. I'm also going to be using my Oogie ball, but you do not need a ball. Let's go ahead and get started on these next 4 exercises. This next section is going to be 4 bodyweight exercises. 3 bodyweight exercises. One of them we're going to do on both sides. So we're going to do 25 reps of each exercise. All right, so I will walk you through the exercises as we're going. If you're not warmed up already, please pause the video and take a minute to make sure you're good and warmed up. When you're ready, let's get started on this second half of the workout. Although if you don't want to do part one, this will totally work as its own standalone workout, so you can get started right here if you don't want to do part one. All right, I'm gonna have one more sip of Gatorade and then let's get into this. I'm starting with 1 arm press ups. I'm going to stay on the same arm for 25 reps, and then I'll switch and do 25 reps on the other arm. So I'm gonna come down on my mat, on my belly. My feet are wide apart, so I have 1 foot on either side of my mat. My feet are not on the mat, but they're up to the sides of the mat. I'm going to start with pressing 1 hand and 1 forearm into the mat. This elbow is glued tight to my ribs like this, okay? So I'm down on my belly, elbow is glued to the ribs, and with the other hand, I'm just gonna place it on my little booty cheeks to keep it out of the way. And now I'm going to use this arm to press myself up. So I'm going to first start by pressing my hand into the mat and lifting my torso. Then I'm going to lift my hips and use that hand to push my hips back so that I end up in this pike position. Then I'm going to reverse the movement, so bring the hips down and now bend the elbow and lower the torso down, okay? So that's 1 rep. I'm going to do 25 on one side and then switch and do 25 on the other side, okay? So when you are ready, here we go. So press the torso up, lift the hips, push the hips back, and now reverse the movement, lower the hips, lower the torso. That's 1. If you did not do part one with me, and you are starting this thing fresh as a daisy, you probably don't need to rest yet. But I do, so I'm gonna. That was my first 10 reps. I'm gonna do my best to just do little mini sets of 5 from here on out. So 3 little mini sets of 5. Just remember that whether you did part one with me or not, whether you are starting this, with fresh legs and fresh arms, or whether you're coming into it already having been working out for an hour and 45 minutes, regardless, just make sure if you're working out along with the video that you are going at your own pace, please. So if you're faster than I am, that's great. If you can complete the exercises faster than I can without losing anything off of your form, then great. You can always just skip ahead in the video if you finish the exercise before I do. But if you're slower than I am, that's totally fine. Be slower than I am. If you need a longer rest break, if you need to do the reps more slowly than I'm doing them, you can pause the video and come back when you're ready, okay? But just go at your own pace and mind your form. Never sacrifice your form for speed, okay? So I am picking up my count at 10. I'm gonna do another 5, hopefully, and then I'll rest. Just take a short little rest break after my next 5 reps. Here we go. That's 15 for me. Short rest break. And then I'll start my next little mini set of 5. Just really push those hips up as high as you can. You want to do your best to have your body in a perfect V, like a kind of like a downward facing dog, but you'll have your heels off the ground and your feet are wider apart and you're only on one hand. But as far as the energy in your body, you want those hips driving up, straight legs, and get that back as straight as you can, okay? Picking up my count at, 15? All right, so let's go for another 5. That's 20. I just have to do 5 more. When you're ready. All right, that's 25. So we're done on that side. Now we're gonna switch sides. So same exercise, just switching your hands. So now I'm gonna use this hand to press myself up. Other hand is on my booty, just to keep it out of the way. When you're ready, That's 10. So again, I'm gonna do another three little mini sets of 5, but as I'm lying here, I'm really realizing that I need to rewrite this workout a little bit, so I'm like kind of rewriting a little bit in my brain right now, because when I wrote it, anyway, it doesn't matter. But I said we were doing 3 exercises in this section, but one of them we were gonna have to do on both sides. Scratch that. It's gonna be just 2 exercises. The next exercise is gonna be like this. We're gonna do 25 reps on one side and 25 reps on the other side, okay? So just 2 exercises. So let's go ahead and tackle our next set of 5 on this side. Pick up my count of 10. That's 15. 2 more little mini sets of 5. We're going for 2 hours and 5 minutes. This is so ridiculous. All right. 5 more. So that's 20. I have to do 5 more on this side, and then we'll move on to our second and final exercise of this little section. It's not how I wrote it, but I'm realizing that the way I wrote it, there's a flaw, so I needed to redo it. All right, last 5 reps. Last one. All right, that's 25. So now the next exercise, I'm again gonna be on my belly on the mat. I'm gonna start by doing a chest lift, and then I'm gonna come up to an elbow plank, and I'm going to do a reptile knee tuck. So what I mean when I say a reptile knee tuck, from here in my elbow plank, I'm going to just rotate so that I'm in an elbow plank on one arm, and then just take this top knee, tuck it in. Well, it's not really a reptile knee tuck. It's just really kind of like similar to what we were doing in the first exercise if you watched part 1. Okay, so it's just a little oblique knee tuck. So that's the second half of the exercise. Before I do that, I'm just gonna do a little chest lift. So you're gonna come down in like a Supergirl position, so all the way on your belly, lift the hands, lift the feet, and then bend the elbows and lift your chest up as high as you can. Imagine like, if you have a little ponytail like me, that someone's pulling your little ponytail and you're trying to get you to reach your feet with the top of your head, okay? Obviously I'm not gonna come anything close to that, but that's what you wanna think. So really lift that chest up as high as you can, okay? And then from there, you're gonna put your elbows on the mat, lift yourself up into an elbow plank, and then rotate to one side, knee tuck, and then rotate back into your elbow plank, lower the body back down, and then return to the starting position, okay? So we'll stay on one side. So you'll do all 25 knee tucks to one side, and then we'll do the same exercise on the other side, okay? Just like we did with the one arm press ups. So as soon as you're ready, we're doing 25 reps. All right, so lift the hands, lift the feet, chest lift, elbow plank, rotate to the side, knee crunch, rotate back into your elbow plank, and lower your body in one straight line. Extend the arms, extend the feet behind you, okay? So that's one rep. We're going to 25. He's burning. I think it's my shoulders. I don't know what that is. All right, so that's my first 10. We're going to 25. So I'm going to try to tackle these in sets of 5 again, 3 little mini sets of 5, just like I did for the one arm press ups. So picking up my count of 10 when you're ready. was 16. I'm not 100% sure because my mind was wandering. It might have been 16. I'm gonna call it 15. I'm gonna take a short little rest break, and then I'm gonna do 2 more little mini sets of 5, just to make sure that I did at least 25 on each side. So, when you're ready. So I'm calling that 16. So 5 more reps on this side. Then I'm gonna switch and do 25 reps on the other side, and that's round 1. As soon as you're ready. It's 21. 22. 23. 2 more. 24. 25. So now we're gonna do 25 reps of that same exercise on the other side. So I will again attempt to see if I can get through my first 10 unbroken, and then I will just do another little 5 mini sets of 5. I think that's gonna be the most efficient way for me to get these done after, God, I need to stop checking my watch, 2 hours and 17 minutes, good Lord. All right, when you're ready, here we go. I'm counting that because these are hard. And I don't want to do more than 25 reps, but I have to pause because my anklet keeps getting caught on my shoe and I don't want it to break. I'm counting that one. So that's 2 for me. That's my first 10. So now I'm gonna do mini sets of 5 to finish out these final 25 reps of this round 1, okay? So picking up my count of 10. So that's 15 for me. Two more little mini sets of 5. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to be making this any more difficult than it is. I wanted to come up to a full plank. We're doing elbow plank. Elbows. Come on, 3 more. Last one. Just 5 more. Two. 23. It's 25. So that's round one. I'm gonna do that 3 more times, okay? If you didn't do part one with me, it probably doesn't seem like such a daunting task. If you did part one, then you don't have to do 4 rounds of this. I'm actually considering just doing 2 rounds of it. Honestly, like, it's getting to a point where it's just kind of ridiculous. Maybe we should just do 2 rounds. Maybe let's do 2 rounds of this one. We'll do a little re-rate on the fly. 2 rounds of this one and 1 round of the last 4. Because after that, we still have our cardio section, all right? So let's do a little rewrite, because you guys, I'm stubborn. Once I write it the way I write it, usually I stick it out, but we've been going now for almost 2.5 hours. This is already gonna take me over 3 hours. It's getting ridiculous. So let's just do 1 more round of those 2 exercises. 25 reps on each side, and then we'll move on to the next part, okay? Because it's just getting untenable at this point. It's just too long to be out here. It's ridiculous. It's too taxing. It's too many reps, so. I'll do a quick little rewrite, and that way it'll still have symmetry in my mind. The first 4 exercises, we did 4 rounds. The second 4 exercises, we'll do 2 rounds, and then with the next 4 exercises, we'll just do 1 round, just to make it a little easier, okay? And then we'll do our cardio section, which is gonna feel like a breeze after all this garbage. So let's go ahead and get started on our second and final round. This is very rare that I change course in the middle of the workout like this. Usually, no matter how long it takes and no matter how difficult it is, I see it through, but you guys, I can't be out here for 4 hours. This is just insane. So I'm gonna do another 25 reps of 1 arm press-ups on each side, and then another 25 reps of that second exercise, the chest lift with the elbow side plank. 25 on each side, and then we'll move on, okay? So let's push through and just do 1 more round of these 2 exercises, all right? We got this, here we go. Just want to take a nap. All right, I've managed to do my first 10 reps unbroken, which at this point of the workout and at this point in my day is thrilling. Don't I look thrilled? All right, so now I'm gonna do 3 sets of 5 to finish up on this side. Here we go. So that's 15. 2 more little mini sets of 5. That's 20. Just 5 more on this one. I've never been more pleased with myself than making the decision to cut these reps, because this is just ridiculous. Like, I could do it, but it would just be out here for 4 hours. It's not worth it, and I would be so sore tomorrow. I'm already gonna be sore tomorrow. So like, I could do it, but like, to what end? Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If I was just starting here with a workout, I think I would do 4 rounds, but after that first part, it's just too much. All right, just 5 more reps on this side. When you're ready. And then these are all done on this side for the whole day. 21. 22. 23. 24, last one. 25. I watched a song, I've already burned over 1,000 calories. And we still have so many more reps to go, you guys. We have another 25 reps of 1-arm press-ups. Then another 50 reps of our little chest press, or chest lift and side plank exercise. And then we have a whole other circuit, but we're just doing that circuit once through. And then we have our little cardio section. But I'm telling you, the cardio section is gonna feel like a damn vacation after this. All right, so 1-arm press-ups, 25 reps on the other side, and then we're done with 1-arm press-ups. All right, let's keep pushing. I know this is so hard and it's taking so long, but we're getting there. We're gonna get it done. Here we go. It's 5. All right. 3 more sets of 5. And then we're done with this exercise for the whole day. I will not make you do 4 rounds of this. But again, if you didn't do part 1 and you're not like, you know, so fatigued, you can do 4 rounds. That's the way I originally wrote it. So you can totally do 4 rounds. If you're doing just this video as your workout, you really can do 4 rounds of this. That's up to you. For those of us that already did part 1, it's just too much. So we're just gonna finish up with 3 more little sets of 5, and then we'll do our last exercise, and then we'll move on to the, I don't even know what words I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's just take this one little mini set of 5 at a time. Here we go. Picking up my count at 11. 14. 15. You know, this is my weaker arm. You know, it is always my inclination to start on my stronger arm, and I never realize it until after I've already completed the reps on my stronger arm. So then I have to move to my weaker arm when I'm more fatigued, and it just makes it so much harder. But that was 15, so I have 2 more little mini sets of 5 to go. All right, so let's dig deep. When you're ready. One more. 20. This arm is just so fatigued. We already worked triceps in part 1. We're working them again with this exercise. We're gonna work them a bit more with the next 4 exercises, the next little circuit. So let's hang in there. We have just 5 more reps to go on this side. That was rep number 20. So here we go, just 5 more. 21. 22. 23. Just 2 more. 24, last one. 25. All right, so 1 arm press-ups are all done. So now to finish up this section, just gonna do another 25 reps of my chest lift, side plank, knee tuck, elbow side plank, knee tuck exercise on each side. So 25 reps on each side. All right, so I will try again to continue with the way I've been doing these. So I'll try to do my first 10 reps unbroken if I can. And then I'll do 3 little mini sets of 5, okay? That's just the way I think I'm gonna be able to make it the most manageable and even just get through it at this point. So if I can't do my first 10 without stopping, that's fine. Then I'll just do 5 sets of 5. That's totally fine. But if I can, I would like to get through my first set of 10 without stopping. That's my goal. I'm gonna do my best. So 25 reps, all on the same side. When you're ready, here we go. So chest lift, up to your elbow plank, rotate into your side elbow plank, tuck the knee, rotate back, and lower the body in one straight line. Starting this time on my weaker side, because I'm thinking about it, so you don't have to, but it doesn't matter which side you start on, we're gonna do 25 reps on each side. So that was rep number 1. So here we go. Same side, that's rep number 2. All right, that's my first 10. I'm gonna take a short little rest break. And then staying on the same side, I'm going to do another 3 little mini sets of 5 to finish up my 25 reps on this side. So picking up my count at 10. That's 15. Keeping my rest breaks as short as I can, but these are just, like, I'm so exhausted at this point. So I'm taking a good 30 seconds or more here before I start my next little mini set of 5. So, all right, when you're ready, let's go for another 5. 16. Oh, 17. 18. 19. One more. 20. Almost there on this side. Just 5 more reps. It's 21. 22. 23. 24. Last one. All right, that's 25. So those are done on that side. That was my weaker side, so now let me see if it actually makes a difference and if it makes it any easier, or if I'm still going to be struggling just as much because of the fatigue. But for the second 25 reps, I'm actually going to be on my stronger side, so we'll see. We'll see what difference that makes, if any. Just taking a minute to stretch those shoulders, stretch the triceps. We've been working triceps a lot today, and we're gonna work them more with the next 4 exercises. But with these ones, I'm really feeling my shoulders. We've been elbow plank a lot today, so that always makes me feel my shoulder. But this is my stronger side, so maybe it will be a little bit less taxing. I'm not sure. We'll find out. All right. So if I can get through the first 10 without stopping, that's what I'm going for. If not, it's fine. I'll just do 5 sets of 5. I don't care. I'm gonna get them done. This is our final 25 reps of this exercise, and then we'll move on to the next 4 exercises, our next little circuit that we're only gonna do once, okay? Because I decided to stop being crazy and ridiculous. All right, so here we go, 25 reps, other side, when you're ready. done. All right, I have to do 3 more little mini sets of 5. Going to attempt to start my first of those 3 now. So I'm picking up my count of 10. That's 15. I need to rest for a minute. I have 2 more little mini sets of 5 to go. The weather is supposed to be really, really beautiful, nice and warm and sunny these next few days. So thankfully the next few days I will be hiking. So my upper body can have a rest, although everything is gonna be sore tomorrow. All right, I'm picking up my count at 15. I just have to do 2 more little mini sets of 5. Let's keep pushing, we're almost done. That's 16. 17. 18. 19. Oh, that's sweaty. So, initially the way I wrote this is 4 rounds of this little circuit. So I have 5 reps to go to complete round 2. If you want to do another 2 rounds, go for it. It's just gonna take me too long. So, like I said, if I was starting my workout of the day here, I would do 4 rounds of this. But after having done 4 rounds of the first 4 exercises, I just needed to call an audible. So there's just no other way. There was just no other way that I would be out here all day otherwise. So I only have 5 reps left to go, and then I'm moving on to the next 4 exercises. But remember, if you started with this little combo, if you started your workout of the day doing these 2 exercises with me, you could probably do another 2 rounds. That's up to you. You don't have to, but just keep it in mind. You do what works for you. All right, final 5 reps. 21. 22. 23. 24, last one. 25. So that's round 2 of those 2 exercises. So I'm going to be moving on. We have just 4 exercises left to go. Let's see, we're starting with, okay. So now I have my dumbbells for these next 4 exercises. These are 10 pounds a piece. So again, that is a good weight for me. You may need to use something lighter or heavier, depending on your strength and on your level of fitness, what you have available to you, and how hard you're looking to push yourself today. So please consider all of those factors when choosing your weight and make the decision that is best for you. If you do not have dumbbells, a kettlebell or a medicine ball will work for this first exercise. And if you don't have any exercise equipment, you can use a water bottle or a can of soup or something like that. You can fill the water bottle with water, or you can fill it with uncooked rice or dried beans or something like that. I'm going to be holding on to my dumbbell in both hands like this, and I'm going to be doing skull crushers plus a leg lift. It's going to be a leg lift plus a skull crusher plus a toe touch. So it's going to be obnoxious. It's going to be really hard. Okay, so I've told you we're doing more triceps. So I'm going to start with my weight up overhead like this. I'm going to lift my legs straight up, and now I'm going to do a skull crusher. So I'm just going to bend my elbows and bring the weight down to my head, like down to the floor, the mat, like right above my head like this, and then reverse the movement. And then from here, I'm going to do a toe touch. So I'm just going to lift the weight up as close to my toes as I can get it. It may or may not touch my toes, but just lifting the weight up towards the toes, and then lower the legs straight down, okay? So that's 1 rep. We're doing 25 reps, but because I modified the format of this workout on the fly, we only have to do this once. So 25 reps is going to be tough, but we're only going through this circuit of 4 exercises once because that is the new format. So when you're ready, weight up overhead, lift the legs, skull crusher, toe touch, and lower the legs. That's 1. So lift the legs, skull crusher, toe touch, lower the legs. That's 2. Going to 25, do your best. That's 10. I'm feeling my little weakling abs for sure, but I'm also feeling my triceps because we've done a lot of triceps so far in this workout. And I'm feeling my hands. It's hard for me to grip the dumbbell for such a long period of time, so I'm just as much as anything else needing to like pause to shake out my hands. All right, so as soon as you're ready, I don't think I am going to be able to do another 10 without stopping, so I'll probably just do 3 more little mini sets of 5 like I've been doing for all the other exercises, just because we're so far into the workout. We've been doing this for so long and I'm just so fatigued, so here we go. Pick up my count of 10. I don't feel like I need too long of a rest break here. Try to keep it to about 20 seconds or so. So picking up my count at 15 when you're ready. It's 20. Trying to figure out how to do this. I think I probably maybe should have used my jump rope mat for this because it's thicker. This is like, there's a zipper on my shorts. I'm trying to figure out where on my back I can try to like have the zipper. Maybe I should fold these down. I don't know, I don't feel like that's gonna be any better. So that the zipper's not like digging into my back when I do the toe touch. It's just 5 more reps, so maybe just suck it up. And have a bruise on my back tomorrow though. All right, just 5 more reps. All right, when you're ready. All right, those weren't too bad, were they? I don't think they were too bad. Now I have to remember what I wrote. What's next? Oh, okay. So again, this workout is getting rewritten on the fly because I had initially written that exercise where I was gonna lift one leg at a time. And then I was gonna do 25 reps with each leg, but I decided to do it differently. So now I'm moving on. I don't need weights for this. I'm going to do supine push-ups. So I've got my knees bent and my feet flat on the mat. I've got my lower back pressed into the mat. So rotate your hips this way so that you cannot stick your hand underneath your low back like this. So rotate the hips so that you're tucking your booty under and pressing that low back into the mat so that you cannot fit your hand underneath your low back like that. Okay, and now you're going to take your arms, bend your elbows and have your arms to either side of you. And now you're going to press your arms into the ground, lifting your torso, your chest, and your head and your chest as high as you can off the ground. It's going to be a short range of motion, okay? But you're going to press actively, visualize pressing the ground away from you, using your arms to press the ground away. And lift your torso up as high as you can. And then control the movement on the way down, okay? Keep tension in the bottom of the movement, so try not to go all the way back down and relax and rest on your mat. Try to explore the full range of motion, but as you get to the bottom of the movement, keep tension so that you're not completely relaxed, okay? Obviously, when and if you need to rest, you'll rest. We're doing 25 reps of these, so do your best. But press the arms into the ground and lift the torso, and then control the movement on the way down. That's 1. 2, we're going to 25, do your best. So that's my first 10. We only have to do these once. So I might really try to push myself and see if I can do another 10 without stopping, but more than likely I'll probably just start breaking these up into sets of 5 like I've been doing with everything else, just because I'm so incredibly fatigued at this point. All right, when you're ready, pick up my count at 10. So you see how short the range of motion is, but it's still a really tough exercise. If you're really pressing the ground away and really really pushing yourself up as high as you possibly can into that movement, and then controlling the way down and really maintaining that tension at the bottom of the movement. All right, so just 5 more, and then we'll move on. All right, that's 5. Oh, so we're all done with those. Again, if you did not do part 1 of the workout and you're not like super fatigued yet, you can do more than 1 round of this little circuit, but just because of all my rewriting on the fly, because I wrote this workout that was just too hard to do, I'm just doing this little final circuit of 4 exercises once through. So if that's not enough for you, you can keep going. The next exercise is going to be a chest press. So it's going to look very similar to the supine push-ups, but it's going to be very different. With the supine push-ups, we were really working our back muscles, back and core. And with the chest press, we're going to be working our arms and our chest, okay? So it's going to look similar. We're going to start again on the mat, on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the mat. I'm going to bring, again, my shoulders are going to be, my elbows are going to be bent, and my arms are going to be in a very similar position with my shoulders out to the side, but I'm going to be holding on to both of my 10-pound dumbbells, and I'm going to start with the weights close to my chest like this, okay? And then I'm just going to push the weights up overhead, straighten the arms. Again, making sure that low back is pressed into the mat, and then control the movement on the way down, okay? So press that low back into the mat, press the weights up, and then control the movement, bend the elbows and bring the weights back down to the shoulders. That's 2. We're going to 25. Do your best. That's 10. I'm gonna rest for just a few seconds, and then I think I can do another 10. I think I can do these the same way I did the supine push-ups. I think I can do another set of 10 without resting, and then I'll take another short rest and finish up with my final 5 reps. Do your best. So picking up my count at 10. Press that low back into the mat. Here we go. That's 20. So just 5 more. So that's 25, we're all done. With chest presses, we're all done with the 10-pound dumbbells. If you are only doing this final circuit of 4 exercises once through with me. If you want to complete 2 or 3 or 4 rounds of this circuit, then obviously you're not done with your weights yet. I'm done with my weights. So now my final little rewrite, or what I hope is going to be my final little rewrite of this, I'm actually going to use my jump rope mat for this, because the yoga mat is just so thin, and I've gotten used to using my jump rope mat out here on the concrete. It just is much better on my forearms. We've been doing a lot of like elbow plank, and it's just, I need more protection. So we're doing transformers. So all we're going to be doing is going from an elbow plank into a full plank, one arm at a time, and then back into an elbow plank. So each time you go from elbow plank to a full plank and then back down to elbow plank is 1 rep. And we're going to do 25 reps. Okay, so I'm going to start down here in my elbow plank. I'm going to bring one hand up to the mat, other hand follows. So now I'm in a full plank, and now leading with the same hand, I'm going to put the elbow back down, and then put the other elbow back down, so that now I'm back into an elbow plank position, and that's 1 rep. I'm actually going to do 26 reps of these, because I just can't seem to, like, all these rewrites I'm doing in my head. The whole point is that I want to be even on both sides. And I'm going to do my best to initiate the movement with a different hand each rep, which means that if I do 25 reps, I'll be uneven, and I don't want to be uneven. So I'm going to do 26 of these. If you're not insane, you can do 25. That's totally fine. So the first rep, I initiated the movement with this hand on the way up, and then this hand on the way down. So with my next rep, I'll initiate the movement with the opposite hand on the way up and the opposite hand on the way down. Okay, do your best. It's a minor detail, but just do your best to alternate sides with each rep. So 25 reps total when you're ready. So starting in your elbow plank, and now up to your full plank, and back down to elbow plank. That's 1 rep. So hand, hand, elbow, elbow back down. That's 2. That's 10. Normally, I can like do, these are not very much of a challenge for me normally, but oh my God, you guys, how long have we been going now? 3 hours and 20 minutes. This is insanity. All right, that's 10. Let's do another 10. So that's 20 for me. I'm gonna do 6 more just so that I'm even on both sides. And then that's it for this final little circuit of 4 strength training exercises. Then we have a quick little circuit of 4 cardio exercises. And then I'm gonna do jump rope, because I'm insane. I don't know, why am I doing this to myself? All right, just 6 more reps. 5 more if you don't have OCD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just to make it even, 1 more. All right, so that's it for our strength training exercises. All right, so now for our I'm gonna do a jump rope. I'm gonna do, the theme for this workout is 25. We've been doing 25 reps of everything. So I'm going to do sets of 100, 25 sets of 100 with my jump rope, which is like not gonna be fun. I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. I'll get it done. But first, I wrote this quick little, well hopefully it's quick, this quick little cardio circuit. So I'm going to do 25 reps, these 4 exercises, 25 reps of each, and I will see if I can get through this one 4 times, this little circuit 4 times, just because it's cardio exercises, so they'll go by a lot faster, but my legs are like jelly, everything's jelly at this point, so I'll do my best. So I'm doing, I have to look because I forget what I wrote, toe taps, elbow plank jacks, mountain climbers on the oogie ball, and then dynamic squats with the oogie ball. 25 reps of each. So if you don't have a ball, the first exercise is toe taps. I'm just gonna tap the ball with my toe, okay? So I'm really just using it as a target. So if you have a small plyo box or like a milk crate or cinder blocks or something like that, you can do that. You can do this on a chair or a low stool. If you don't have a ball, you can just do high knees. That's totally fine. But I'm counting each 2 taps as 1 rep, and we're counting to 25, okay? So I feel like I'm not even gonna be able to like do one of these. My legs are like so spent right now. All right, just do your best. So we're double counting these. Each 2 taps counts as 1 rep, so you'll count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 25. So now, oogie plank jacks. So I'm gonna have my elbows on the ball, and I'm gonna do plank jacks. So it's just a jumping jack from a plank position. So if you don't have a ball, you can do these on your mat, either in an elbow plank or a full plank position. But you're just going to start with your feet close together and then jump them out and in like a jumping jack. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to 25. So the next exercise is mountain climbers. So if you do not have a ball, again, you don't need one. The ball adds difficulty because it's an unstable surface, but you can just do mountain climbers with your hands flat on the ground. If you need to see any of these equipment-free substitutions, just ask. I'm always here to help with that, but I'm not going to demonstrate them right now because I need to just get these done. So I'm going to do these with my elbows on the ball. No, I'll do them with my hands on the ball, I think. Hands on the ball. And I'm just gonna jump and bring 1 knee into my chest at a time. And I'm counting each 2 knee tucks as 1 rep. We're going to 25, okay? So you'll count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go to 25. That's 25. So the last exercise is dynamic squats. So shoulders back and down, chest lifted high. Strong, tight, engaged core. You're going to start with the feet close together. Push the booty back like you're trying to touch the wall behind you with your booty. Keep the back flat and the weight in your heels as you jump the feet apart and sink down into your squat. And then from here, you're gonna jump the feet back together. So if you don't have a ball, that's how you do the exercise. I'm going to do that holding on to my Oogie ball. This weighs 8 pounds. So if you have a medicine ball or a water bottle or any kind of weight, kettlebell, dumbbell will work for this, all right? If you wanna add weight to it. 25 reps when you're ready. You guys, my phone died right as I was finishing rep number 25 of my first round of squats. So full disclosure, I've been resting for a few more minutes because I had to go inside and get an extension cord and my phone charger so I could plug my phone in so I could finish recording this ridiculous video. And it looks a little crooked now, but you know what, I don't care. I just have to get this done. So that was round 1 of our cardio circuit. So I have now had a few minutes to rest in between, so let's see if I can string together another 3 rounds at a decent pace, even though I've now been out here for over 3.5 hours. But another 3 rounds just like that. So starting with another 25 toe taps, double counted. So when you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plank jacks, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Mountain climbers, double counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 dynamic squats. Are we having fun yet? It's 15. 20. 25. round 2. Two more rounds. Jacks. Mountain climbers. It's 10. 20. 25. That breeze feels so good. The camera is lopsided. It's because of the phone charger sticking out the end of it. Like anybody's still watching anyway. All right, 25. Dynamic squats, here we go. It's 15. All right, one more round of these 4 cardio exercises. And then I'm gonna jump rope. Why? All right. Last round, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Plank jacks. numbers, double counted. Final 25 reps. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. Final 25 reps. Dynamic squats. It's 10. That's 15. Just 10 more. It's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. I wrote this workout to include a jump rope section. I was going to do 25 sets of 100, and up until right this second, I was still going to do 25 sets of 100 with my jump rope. And you guys, I could do it, but we've been out here for 3 hours, 46 minutes and 30 seconds. In order to do another 25 sets of 100 with my jump rope, it's gonna take me another half an hour. That's gonna put me at well over 4 hours, and it's just insane. I'm not doing it. So I'm calling it. I'm stopping my timer. My watch is still going because I'm not quite finished yet. You know, I have to do my bonus burpee. And you know, before I do my bonus burpee, I've got my jump rope mat out here. I've got Victoria out here. I was planning on jumping rope today anyway, so I'm going to do a McFlurry minute. So, it doesn't matter that we're 3 hours and 47 minutes in. When it's time for the McFlurry minute, it's time for the McFlurry minute. I gotta do it. The thing that bothers me is that yesterday, or whatever was the last, I don't know, I don't even know what day it is right now. All right, my last McFlurry minute, I completed my 9th successful McFlurry minute in a row, which set a new record for me. 9 in a row was a new record. So if I'm successful today, I will extend my record. I'll set yet a new record. I'll break my own record, and I'll do, if I can complete 10 in a row, but you guys, I don't think I can even like do 100, one set of 100 right now. So I really don't know what's gonna happen. I really would love to keep my streak alive, but after almost 4 hours out here, that doesn't seem likely. I'm I'm still annoyed with myself that I didn't do the workout the way I wrote it and the way I wanted to do it, but honestly, like, this is, like, I've been out here for almost 4 hours. I've burned 1,500 calories, like, you know. All right, let me reset my timer. My timer has been reset to count down 60 seconds. If I can make it through this entire 60-second work interval without tripping over my jump rope, everybody wins a free McFlurry. And my watch is telling me that I've already burned 1,573 calories. So I've definitely earned a McFlurry, and I definitely don't want to pay for it. So rest assured, I'm going to do my best. But you guys, we've been out here for a long time, and my legs are jelly. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be heartbroken if my streak comes to an end today, but I'm gonna be realistic, that might happen, okay? So we're going for 10 in a row. Victoria's ready, I don't know if I am. So I'm starting with a 10-second rest interval, and then I'm going to do my very, very best to jump over Victoria for 60 seconds straight without tripping, you guys. I don't think this is likely to happen today, but I'm gonna do my best. So here we go, 10-second rest interval, and now Victoria, whatever happens, it's not your fault, okay? Here we go. Oh my God, I did it. Oh my God, just 10 more. I just would like to do an even 200, but I can't get through this last 10 without tripping. Oh my God. I can't believe I just did that. You guys, I've been out here for 3 hours and 54 minutes, and I have no strength left. I really did not think this was gonna happen today, but we just set a new record of 10 in a row. I am beside myself. I did not expect to be successful today, but Victoria did it. I owe it all to Victoria. She really came through for me today. I'm absolutely ecstatic, and I am out of energy. So let's do our bonus burpee together. And then the workout will be officially complete after almost 4 hours. This is just ridiculous. All right. Final rep of the day. When you're ready, here we go. With that, this longest workout ever is now officially complete. Let's wrap it up quickly because I've been out here for almost 4 hours now. My kitchen is a mess. I didn't eat lunch. I worked out right through lunch. Now it's time to start on dinner already. So Oh my gosh, I still have to stretch and shower. So obviously this workout was way more challenging than I thought it was going to be, and it took me way longer than I thought it was going to. So if I killed you, I'm sorry, but if you're not dead, then you're welcome. Because 100 years ago, when I used to take Taekwondo, my Taekwondo instructor told us, every class, what does not kill you will make you stronger. So, you may have almost died today, but did you die? No? Then you're welcome, because you're gonna be stronger. I know, this workout was insanely long and insanely difficult, and you guys, it was supposed to be even longer. Can you believe it? I was gonna do so many more reps. I had to cut out the entire jump rope section. I had to cut my reps in half for the second half of the strength training exercises. It was, I mean, just crazy. So still, with all those cuts and changes, it still took me nearly 4 hours to finish this workout. So if you just did this part 2 with me, let me know how long just part 2 took you. If you just did part 1, let me know how long just part 1 took you. And if you did the whole thing, why? Why did you do that to yourself? I don't know why I did it to myself. You have to tell me, why did you do that to yourself? That's just insane. What is wrong with you? All right, so anyway, either way, if you did part 1, if you did part 2, if you did them both, thank you for working out with me. Let me know what you thought of this workout, either half of it or all of it, and let me know how you did. Thank you to everyone who's been working out with me lately. And even if you are not doing the workouts with me, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for liking and sharing the videos. Thank you for all of your wonderful and supportive and engaging comments. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. And of course, a great big thank you to those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for years. Please know that I appreciate you all very much. One final reminder, if anything is unclear with the format, how everything fits together, I know I was kind of rewriting it on the fly as we were going, so I said one thing in the beginning of the workout and then I ended up doing a different thing. But remember that the instructions are typed out in the description box below the video. But if you have any questions about the workout itself, the format, any questions about the exercises we were doing today, if you have any doubts about how to do the exercises with the correct form, if you need any further help with equipment-free substitutions or beginner modifications, please just ask. I am always here to help with that. That is going to do it. At long last, that is going to do it for today. But before I say goodbye, I have to say one final thank you to those of you who have been watching the videos all the way until the end and commenting with the secret code phrase of the day. So before I say goodbye, I will give you today's secret code phrase of the day. It is, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. So if you are still watching this video, hello, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please let me know that someone is still watching by going down to the comment section and leaving me a comment that says, I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. That is gonna do it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.